Hello there, it's Sarah. This is a class to open up your twists and strengthen your core to get you ready for side crow. There's a symbolism to the koi fish in Buddhism and in samurai culture. Supposedly, they can swim upstream, maybe even up waterfalls, and they're the only fish that doesn't quiver on the chopping block. In our practice, we can try to access that stillness, that calm, even when things are challenging around us. Let's find it in our breath. Let's stretch the hips back and the fingers forward for a child's pose. And when you inhale, fill your lungs completely. When you exhale, press the breath out powerfully, charging the body with oxygen for practice. Then let's rise up towards hands and knees. Extend your right arm towards the sky, inhale. Then exhale, thread it under for a twist. Inhale, reach and open. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach it open wide. Then thread it under, and this time rest. Breathing deeply for about 3 breaths. Take the right hand high again and place it down. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone open through your chest, then round your back, pressing strong into your fingertips. Come to a neutral spine and lift the left arm high, open. Then thread it under and twist. Inhale, open it high. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, thread it through, and this time rest your shoulder and ear towards your mat, breathing deeply and fully, about 3 breaths. Let's stretch the left arm high again, and place the hand down. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone, spine is deep in the body. Then round your back, press your shoulder blades apart. Come to neutral, tuck your toes under and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers wide, toes wide, breathing deeply and freely. Up on your toes, bend your knees, walk your feet to your hands, lifting halfway to lengthen, then folding to deepen. Bend your knees, chair, arms high, then stand, hands to heart. Bend your knees, inhale to your chair, then exhale and fold. Bend your left knee a little, lift your right arm open. Release it down. Bend your right knee a little, lift your left arm open, then release it down. Inhale to a half lift, then step back to a plank. With a long spine, lower the body. Point your toes back and rise, then tuck your toes under, downward dog. We're here about 3 deep breaths. Can you press your chest further back towards your legs? Press your heels further towards the floor. Find the edges that only you can feel. Up on your toes, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Bend your knees, chair, sink your hips low. Then stand, hands to heart. Inhale to your chair. Exhale and fold deep. Bend your left knee, open your right hand. Release it down. Bend your right knee, lift your left hand. Release it down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Then exhale, walk or jump back, lower your body. Inhale, lift your heart for a back bend. Exhale, lift your hips for a down dog. We're here about 3 deep breaths. Can you spread your fingers wider and press into your knuckles? Can you breathe even more fully? Bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a fold. Bend your knees, inhale to your chair. Exhale and stand, hands to heart. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, fold deeper. Bend your left knee a little. Inhale the right hand high. Exhale it down. Bend your right knee a little. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale it down. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, lower down. Inhale, open your chest, cobra. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. About 3 deep breaths here. See where you can engage your quadricep muscles and press your thigh bones back. Where you can strengthen the muscles of the arms. Bend your knees, walk or jump forward, inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, chair. Then stand, hands to heart. Let's add some warriors to this. Inhale to your chair. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower your body. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Right leg high. Right knee across to left elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale, step forward, back heel flat. Press down to rise up, warrior 1. Then hands down, step back, lower your body. Inhale to rise. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bring the knee across to right elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale and step, right heel down. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower the body. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hips high, down dog. We're here about 3 deep breaths. Make them matter. Inhaling fully, exhaling completely. Up on the toes, walk or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, chair, sink low. Then stand, hands to heart. Bend your knees, chair. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Walk or jump back, empty your lungs on the way down. Fill them on the way up. Down dog. Right leg high. Knee across to elbow. Inhale it high. Step it forward, left heel down. Press down to rise up, warrior 1. Then hands down, step back, lower the body. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Left leg high. Knee across to right elbow. High. Step it through, back heel flat. Inhale, arms rise. Hands down, step back, lower the body. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, down dog. About 3 deep breaths right here. Can you spread your fingers and toes wider and really feel your foundation press down? Up on the toes, bend your knees, walk or fly. Halfway lift, fold. Bend your knees deep, chair, then stand. Bend your knees, chair, maybe deeper each time, then fold. Half lift, low plank. Open your chest, down dog. Right leg high, knee across, back high. Step it through, back heel flat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your body. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips. Left leg reaches high. Bring it across. Right back high. Step it through, right heel down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. And we're here. Make the most out of your breathing. Don't settle for less. Up on the toes, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift, fold. Bend your knees, chair. Then stand, hands to heart. Let's bend our knees for chair, but this time take your left elbow towards your right knee and press into your hands for a prayer twist, or open your arms wide if you choose. Fold forward, let it go. And let's find this on the other side. Bend your knees deep. Then palms to heart, right elbow to left knee. Either press into your hands or open your arms. Breathe as deeply as you have the room. Then fold. Lift halfway and lengthen. Then find your way back to downward facing dog. Right leg high. Lunge your right foot forward. This time stay up on your back toes. Strengthen your legs, lift your arms, and let's twist to the right, arms out like a strong T. Let your hips be heavy. Let your spine be tall. Then, windmill the arms, straighten your legs, reach the right fingers high. Then let's bend the right knee for a side angle pose. Stretch the left arm overhead and lengthen through the left side body. Keep pressing strong into your feet. Then release your hands down. Come up on the back toes and drop your back knee. And find the deepest spinal twist you can. Shoulders down away from your ears. Breathing fully. Release your hands, step back, high plank to low. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Left leg high. Lunge your foot forward, stay up on your back toes. And rise up, high crescent lunge. Twist towards your left, arms out like a T. And keep dropping your hips deep as you lengthen your spine tall. Then windmill the arms, straightening your legs, left arm reaches high. Then bend your left knee and stretch the right arm overhead, long in the right side body. Keep pressing strong into your feet. and release your hands down. Drop your right knee, lift your left arm, and open into your spinal twist. Release your hand down, high plank to low. Cobra to downward facing dog. Breathing as fully as you can. We're going to do that whole sequence again with some options to take it further if you like. Let's come up on the toes. Walk or fly. Halfway lift. Fold. Bend your knees. Chair. Then let's stand. Bend your knees, chair. Hands to heart, twist right. If you'd like to open your arms, feel free, sinking your hips deeper. Fold, let it go. Then let's bend the knees and find this on the other side. Can you open the arms? Can you touch the floor outside your pinky toe? Release, fold. Halfway lift. Walk or float back, lower down. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Right leg stretches higher. Lunge it all the way forward, staying up on your back toes. Lift your chest, and then twist arms like a T. Sink your hips. Maybe take the right hand behind you like a half bind, or take the left arm overhead for a side body stretch. Windmill the arms, straighten the legs, right hand high, then bend your right knee. Hand down, left arm overhead, or take the left hand behind you for a half bind. Press into the legs and see where you can open the chest further towards the sky. Release your hands down. Drop your left knee. Right hand high. Feel the twist in your spine. And maybe bend your back knee to add a quadricep stretch. Only if you can do it and smile. Then release. High plank to low. Cobra or up dog. Then tuck the toes under, down dog. Left leg stretches higher. Step it all the way forward. Strengthen the legs and rise. Then twist towards your left like a T, sinking your hips. Maybe left hand behind you like a half bind, or right arm reaching overhead for a right side body stretch. Then straighten your legs, left hand reaches high, and bending your left knee. Left hand down, right arm overhead, or right hand behind the body for a half bind. Pressing into your legs, turning your ribcage towards the sky. Release your hands down, drop your right knee. Lift your left arm. And if you want to, bend your back knee and find your foot. Let's release. High plank to low. Upward facing to downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Remember, every movement prepares us for the next. Every twist is preparing us for a really deep side crow. Enjoy the ride. Walk or jump to the front. Half lift and fold. Bend your knees for chair. Then stand, hands to heart. Bend your knees for chair. Then fold forward. Let's begin to find a crow. Bending our knees out to the sides, palms flat. Bend your elbows and place your knees high towards your shoulders. Maybe you lift one foot. Maybe you lift both. Squeeze the knees up and in towards the sides of the body and breathe as fully as you have the room. Then imagine jumping your feet back to a low plank. Point the toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Let's lift the right leg high. Lunge your right foot all the way forward. Stay up on the back toes for a high crescent lunge, arms up. Then palms to heart, left elbow towards right knee. Press into your hands and breathe like you mean it. Then release your hands down and move your hands forward a bit. Lift the left leg at about 90 degrees, pointing the left toes out to the side. Left hand high, half moon. Balancing, breathing. And release your hands down. Bend your knees and curl your left knee behind your right. Maybe take the right arm up and make it a twist in this curtsy squat. Hands down, high plank to low. Upward facing, downward facing. Left leg lifts high. Lunge your foot all the way forward. Stay up on your back toes. High crescent lunge, arms rise. Then palms to heart, right elbow to left knee. Press into your hands to deepen the twist. And just imagine opening your chest towards the sky. Hands down. Move them forward a little and lift your right leg at about 90 degrees. Right hand to hip bone or to the sky. Balancing half moon. Breathing deeply. Release your hands down. Bend both knees and curl your right knee behind your left. Maybe lift the left arm and add a twist. Not easy to be in, not easy to breathe in, but we do. Hands down, high plank to low. Upward facing to downward facing dog. Take about 3 deep breaths right here. Center yourself. We've got one more round of that sequence. Let's go deeper this time. Come up on the toes, walk or jump. Halfway lift and fold. Bend your knees, chair, sink low. Then stand, hands to heart. Now, bend your knees, chair. Forward fold. Let's find our crow. Bend your knees out to the side, plant your hands firmly, and lift your hips high. Squeeze the knees towards the shoulders, and maybe lift one or both feet. Imagine pressing into the hands so strong you would straighten your arms. Then lightly walk or jump back. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Right leg stretches high. Lunge your foot all the way forward. Stay up on your back toes and lift your chest and arms, high crescent lunge. Palms to heart, twist. You're warm. Can you get more of the tricep to the outside of the knee? And maybe open your arms and touch the floor. How amazing does it feel to breathe right here? Release your hands down and move them forward. Lift your left leg. Lift your left arm, balancing half moon. If you want to add a quadricep stretch, bend your knee and find your toes behind the body. Kicking back to open the chest. Then release, hands down, curl your left knee behind your right. And maybe you twist with the right arm high, or maybe you balance with the hands to the heart. Walk or jump back, lower your body. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Left leg stretches high. Lunge it forward, stay up on your back toes, and rise, arms high. Palms to heart, right elbow to left knee, twist. If you want, open your arms and maybe touch the floor outside your pinky toes. Breathe. Release your hands, move them forward a little bit, and lift your right leg. Lift your right arm, balancing half moon. If you want, bend your knee and reach back and find your toes. Kick back strong to open the chest. Let's release. Bring the right knee behind the left, curl in. And if you want, twist with the left arm high. Or if you want to balance, palms to heart. Not easy. This is when our breath matters. Walk or jump back, lower down. Open your chest. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Let's get ready to walk or jump through to a seat. We're ready for some core, we're ready for some side crow. So let's lift the knees, lift your ankles, and hover. Can you lift your heart higher? And this is plenty, unless you'd like to straighten your legs. Keep breathing smoothly as you can. Let's drop the elbows down for a low boat. If you like, fingertips towards your toes. Hover. Then roll back, hug the knees in. Roll up and find your way to your belly. Interlace your fingers just behind you and lift your rib cage. Maybe lift your legs if you have the room. And really treat this as a breathing exercise. How deeply can you breathe with all your body weight on your stomach? Release. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes under. Press up to plank, then lift your hips, downward facing dog. Walk or jump through, find your way to a seat. And let's bend the knees in front of the body. Right elbow towards left knee. See if you can lift the heels in balance. Palms to heart. It's a twisted boat. And then you can be ready for a side crow. Drop your heels, plant your hands, bend your elbows just like crow. And begin to straighten your legs. Lots of weight forward towards the fingertips. Breathe deep. And let's drop the hips back down, hands behind the body, fingers towards you. Push into your feet and lift your hips. opening the chest. Then inhale, hips down. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, hips up. Then drop your hips and get ready to twist on the other side. Left elbow towards right knee. Turn. Maybe lift your heels and balance. Maybe palms to heart, twisted boat. You can also be very ready for side crow. So heels down, hands down, bend your elbows and go forward with your chest, straightening the legs to your own degree. Lots of weight forward towards your fingers, lots of strength in your abdominals. Then drop your hips and place your hands behind the body, fingers towards you. Press into your feet, lift your hips to open the chest and stretch the shoulders. Then inhale, hips down. Exhale, rise them up. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. And then place them down. And let's find that low boat. Either elbows towards the mat or fingertips towards your toes. Notice how interesting it is to breathe. What dedication it takes to be here. Then let's let it go. Bring the knees in, roll up to a seat and lay on your belly. Let's do a back bend while we're here. Either interlace your fingers behind your waistline and lift your chest, or bend your knees and reach back for bow. Always looking for your edges. Kick back strong into your hands to open the chest further. And breathe like you mean it. Where do we find that courage to swim upstream? Let's let this go. And press your hips back to a child's, just for a breath or two. We find it on the inside, that's where. Rise to hands and knees, lift your hips, down dog. Let's slow this down. Let's soften. Step your right foot into a half pigeon. Let your hips release. Lengthen your spine and drop it down to your own degree. Breathe fully. Really experience your breath. If you want to add a twist, thread your left arm under your right. Right arm can reach overhead, or you can also take the right hand behind you like a half bind, and maybe find your right big toe. Breathe into your twist. Releasing your hands down. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Still breathing fully with that attitude of softening, of letting go. Step your left shin bone across for your half pigeon and settle your hips down. Settle your chest. Settle your heart. If you'd like to add a twist, thread your right arm under your left. Left arm can reach overhead, or maybe left hand behind you, like a half bind or finding your big toe. Releasing. Tuck your back toes under, step back to a downward facing dog. And slowing down your breath, slowing down your thinking. Let's drop our knees and find our way onto the back. You can hug your right knee in and just feel. You can twist either with one knee, or you can wrap the legs like eagle style. Maybe pressing down with your left hand to move the hip away from your right shoulder. Bring the legs around and release. And hug the left knee close into your body. And either with a one knee or legs wrapped for your twist. Maybe right hand presses down into your hip to move the left hip away from the left shoulder. Use your breath to continue to bring steadiness into the body and into the heart and mind. Gently bring the legs around and begin to release towards your most comfortable place, your Shavasana. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it go through an open mouth. Inhale fully. Exhale and let it go. Inhale. Exhale. And then just let the breath breathe you. This whole class, we've been gathering, we've been centering. This is where we trust that our hard work pays off, and all of that courage can just sink in and be part of what we are. begin to wake the body up with a little gentle movement. Maybe hug the knees in and rock a little from right side to left side. And let's find our way up to a seat. Just like in the beginning of class, take a moment to observe your breath. To observe the courage of your heart, the resilience of your spirit, and your ability to stay calm on the inside when things are challenging on the outside. We rise to these challenges, and we remember who we are. Namaskar. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to YogaTel for more videos.